You ever notice how some people seem to thrive right when things get messy around them? Not because they're lucky, because the mess feels familiar to them, almost like they helped make it happen. Then, when everyone else is panicking, they're the calm one stepping in with solutions, reassurance, a plan. And suddenly you're relieved, grateful, drawn closer to them than before. That's not coincidence. That's a very old play, one described without apology. In The Prince, Machiavelli talks about fortune, fortuna, not as blind chance, but as a force that can be pressured, shaped, even wrestled. He compares her to a river. If you don't build barriers during calm seasons, the flood will destroy you when it comes. He also compares her to a woman who yields more to the bold and forceful than to the cautious and hesitant. Waiting passively for good luck gets you drowned. Decisive action, even ruthless action, bends fortune in your favor. But here's where it turns dark in real life. Some people don't wait for the flood. They weaken the riverbank just enough to cause a leak, then arrive with sandbags, looking like the only one capable of saving everyone. This isn't conflict management. It's crisis authorship. We've all seen it. At work, it's the colleague who forgets to remind the team about a deadline, or quietly lets a small error slide in a shared project. Things drift. Pressure builds. Confusion spreads. Then they step in. They rework the plan overnight. They stay late. They save the situation. The boss praises their initiative. The team thanks them for pulling everyone out of the fire. No one asks why the fire started so conveniently, but something has shifted. Credit flows toward them. Influence consolidates. And next time there's trouble, people look to them first. Dependence has been created. In relationships, the mechanism is more personal and more destabilizing. They introduce uncertainty just enough to unsettle you. Plans are canceled late. A vague comment is dropped. Distance appears without explanation. They don't attack. They don't explain. They let you destabilize yourself. You over-communicate. You adjust your behavior. You try to fix something that was never clearly broken. Then they return, calmer, warmer, with the right words or gesture. Relief hits hard, and that relief binds, because the lows feel sharper, the highs feel earned, and the rhythm becomes theirs to control. They decide when the storm starts. They decide when it ends. The same pattern hides inside families and friend groups. A rumor half-started, an old grievance resurfaced innocently, a boundary tested just enough to create tension. People pull back, sides form, the atmosphere thickens. Then the same person steps forward to mediate, to calm things, to restore peace. Everyone exhales. They become the glue, the trusted voice, the stabilizing presence. No one tracks that the tension was raised by the same hand now lowering it. Machiavelli wasn't celebrating chaos. He was doing survival math in a brutal world. Fortune favors those who act. But when that audacity is applied by manufacturing small crises, the cost lands elsewhere. Your peace, your clarity, your energy. They gain strength from disorder they helped introduce. You grow more reliant on their stability. The body notices before the mind fully catches up. That tightness when something feels off, but you can't trace the cause. The surge of relief when they fix it. Relief strong enough to suppress suspicion. The quiet exhaustion afterward, like you've been running someone else's race. This isn't paranoia, it's pattern recognition. In moments of chaos, ask quietly, who benefits most when this goes wrong? Who looks calmest while everyone else scrambles? When the savior appears, pause before gratitude takes over. Did this storm need to happen? Was the solution only possible because the problem was allowed or helped to grow? If someone like this exists in your life right now, don't explain the story. Just name the role. Work, relationship, family, drama. Drop one word in the comments. Naming patterns breaks their invisibility. I read everyone. Reclaiming ground doesn't mean confrontation. It means refusing automatic dependence. Solve small pieces yourself when possible. Let minor consequences play out. Don't rush to be rescued. Fortune isn't theirs to command just because they stirred the pot. Machiavelli wrote for those who had to seize control or lose everything. You don't have to seize it the same way. You protect yourself by refusing to be positioned as the one who always needs saving, by recognizing when the rescue is part of the setup. Share this if it helped you connect dots on something ongoing. Subscribe to DarkMind Academy for more single-focus breakdowns like this, one uncomfortable truth at a time. Next time, how appearing virtuous on the surface still disarms people in plain sight. Until then, don't thank the one who keeps handing you umbrellas. Watch who brings the rain.